there is rain in the area. At the plate, John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Markakis, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. High and deep to right center. Back goes Markakis, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Rojas rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now Granderson connects deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Here's Starlin Castro. Line to the right side, but foul. And he's definitely. Off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Donaldson. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is into second base with the 2-run double. Jesse Biddle comes on to work much earlier than anticipated. Obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis is there, 1 away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls in his... Strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, John Birdie, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Inciarte, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Popped him up. Flowers is there to make the catch, and Mercer. Jose Arena gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Anderson over to his left on the first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Back now from SunTrust Stadium. 2nd inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Ready to take his hacks again, Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Starlin Castro. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. From the stretch, slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there, 2 down. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Markakis is there, and they go down in a... And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Austin Bryce is forced onto the mound now following the injury. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play. And welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's
妈的，干你娘，老鸡掰！
Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Holiday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. So striding in, Magneuris Sierra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught steal. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here. Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte, and to start out the inning, it looks